Amayia mana na indo mwancho murigerero Ndizi TV na bwo bwansu bwo Gusii charagire Chinsa Ikomi chiabono mogorobe kerongwege na nogendrete kwegokia kubwatie miroberi yonsi eritko riarero nekerabona twarere na umuraibense Dr. William Samoei Ruto nigachakire bene etaro ya matukabere asense ya Rwanda awase chinga kiechigabuna torembeo nigogendrete gukwanira bariki ase ensemo ya Urugwiro ime ya Kigali gobona Ruto nigara asense ya Rwanda ase kakia matukabere asarachi kubarachi gukwanira amangana ao ayuarengete ogotinyia obwa mateboro buyana bayigo wekinya ase chi serikali echibere ono mancho muri nigo ya cyaragire Chinsa Ikomi kanwa kwarigania SMS Amayia ngomanya yina kwariganire asenchera ere yobenge yaendera otanyora sensemere ya Facebook wetera Ndizi TV News Digital asensemo ya YouTube Ndizi TV News asomutandao Twitter na bogo twitwetera @Ndizi TV News bayigona bogo sange kerengerere kyao amona intwe wetera se namba erase screen ya ogawo retaria ne Everlyne Osero tokubwaterana ne Radio Auta kwene kyawe keire asensemo yimenyererio kabana intwe ikomerio Ngokwariganira ntoya chaka senchira ya bene korwase county ya Kisii awase umugavana we county ya Paul Simbarati aberega ko chakia gusaka yora bene umurobero bwo kwena na chibasari ucyase aboroki wabale bakorwase chiamate kitari kwenyara murobero yini gokorekana ase umuchyo Kisii awase arati atabire munaniga bwatokire chishilingi 10 milioni emiyemo meronke 35 ase kere ward me county ya Kisii chie konyora chiringi 10 milioni sato ichira konye asogosira se chibasarecho nigo boigaberega kwene kyabuna chi constituency nye ase county ya Kisii nigo na chio chira chigo chakya asomurobere bwoko bwatoka chibasarecho chio chire constituency ya South Mugrango bumachoge chache na bumachoge burabu ebunke yabo basi na boigo ebunge ya Bonchari
ase kwa denga bono ebasari twatele yetwa kwande korwa ekero ye campaign ebasari ya de myaka ene tali tato kwanza ene kirese cyari ngo abachosi tekikarusikira be kutipara ekire cyari kutipara cyembeo esimono na irani kirese cyari kere wo egota konyora 10 milioni isatu milioni Chinsa na rule milioni 135 chebasa wanzira mwene chi constituency H na cho chigocha oisaranza ko kwenda na form chebasa a constituency ya South Mugrango chiwabisane constituency ya umachoge borabu na chache chibodi sana iwe constituency ya ubasi chibodi sana isoto constituency ya Bonchari chibodi echine chibodi 25
Gotikana nayo nigo tokogenda ase county ya Nyamira awase birengo byobochenu bigendrete gosirwa kegima erio gokini wa asensemeyo nigo bono county eyo yabirege konyore nyagetari eyo rachkorwa obokoreri weme basukano amono bobwenia bwabwango gose accidents and emergency eyo yabage gochakiwa bene no mugavana we county eyo Amos Kimwomi nyaribo nigo aine kemuna ni garage kogendra gosira ensemo yobochenu asibo igo aborira baraikurwa ase county ya Nyamira kutika koreta siasa asamangana yobochenu.
Come and introduce yourself. Your Excellency, one of the things you wanted to...
The County Public Service Board, Chairman, we apologize the invitation.
Enough before the ward is ready. So we are here to officially launch the accident and emergency ward. This is not the first one. It's a journey which started with orthopedic. I think at the moment we have a very, very good and functional orthopedic department. For those who used to go to Rift Valley, you can still go, but remember you have left the best behind. We'll be moving to all departments. And as I know as an hospital, the park, like a pharmacy, like a laboratory, is a
Umurai bwense Dr. William Samoei Ruto ni gateribuna eserikali ya nigo yerwete kegima asogosira umuroberio o social protection nenchira ye moyo gokonya abana inchi bonsi yani ga yakwana imemo cyo Nairobi chinga kyabaka go chakya bene umuroberio yo o social gose omusangirikano o social protection.
Our philosophy of development is people-centered. We must empower the people to effectively actualize their potential by taking full advantage of economic opportunities and to have capacity to optimally benefit from development. We are confident as a nation and as government that we can simultaneously pursue rapid economic transformation and social protection at the same time, and that ultimately we shall achieve both of them. Social protection cannot wait until 2030, when we will have achieved our economic vision. If it does, the development achieved at the expense of or in exclusion of social protection will be hollow and fragile. We must undertake both commitments simultaneously because the standard of social protection is a good measure of sustainability and the promise of shared prosperity. The other urgent reason is that at the moment, too many people cannot afford a decent living. They are vulnerable, marginalized, and at the risk of being left behind.
Okona chinga kecho Dr. Ruto baigoni gaine kyabune semo yechwizara yaberege wetyabuna chibesa chiria chirengete gokonya abanainchi baria anene babwate mechando au kati abo abagotu abantu bamenyete no borema abana batari kwenyara ase osabantu abana bakuru ase chiamate chitari kwenyara inse yo muroberi omanyekanite buna inua jamini gobono chirabe chikobwatokwa anene ekerobono chibesa osemesara yabakora imirimo beserekari bataraba bawakanwa nigatero na chibese cyo nigo kirachigosira mono ase abantu abange barabe bakwegendereria.
Cabinet has now approved that from June 1, the social protection cash transfer money will be disbursed before salaries of public servants is disbursed. I know for a very long time we've had social protection cash transfer money disbursed 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe sometimes 7 months after they are due. The instructions I have given and Cabinet have undertaken and the Ministry of the Treasury have undertaken is that from June 1, before salaries of public servants is paid, cash transfer for the vulnerable will be paid. I think it is the moral thing to do, it is the right thing to do, because if we don't look after our vulnerable, we will be a society that will be judged very harshly.
Omo Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi nigo ainekeri ababwatani korwa sekyombe kia European Union buna chibesa chiria chirabe chikobwatokwa ase ogosira osasogokonya korwanyo murakera nigo chiratumeke asenchera ebwenerete okwana chinga kichogo chakiwa ku murobero bokorya chinchera cyo korwanyo murakera osoyo manyikante buna Dryland Climate Action for Community Drought Resilience DCADR project. Musalia nigo ateba gusenigaga okobwata na kogendera kobaroro eri korwania omurakera uyobere okoenekiwa ase chinsemo au nigo boigo ainekya bune serikali nechikobwatoka chishiringi chimilioni 550 ase omuroberi oyo.
The additional 13 million euro that is about 1.7 billion Kenya shillings grant under the Dryland Climate Action for Community Drought Resilience Project, which we are launching today, will significantly enhance resilience of our communities to drought and other effects of climate change. We therefore will honor our commitment under the grant contract to contribute a further 5 million euros, that is about Kenya shillings 650 million, as counterpart funding for the project. We will also ensure that additional funds are used prudently, that these funds are used prudently and for the sole purpose of ensuring our vulnerable communities cope with the impacts of drought and climate change.
Ekero yabage korokana buna abariki amangana nigo baba kunereriwa nene chingaki chie kurobekana ase chinsemo awa imense ya Kenya bono nigo mo Inspector General w'abanyanyimbo Jafet Kome abeirega kwenekia na nigo agochia gusinigo bachukubeke mirobere seine yo kwenekyo bwa matobu yabo abere bokorokana egati abanyanyimbo na boigo abariki amangana eriyo gutanga okunererwa koiga boigo nigate birubna bali ababete bakubwaterana na mangana buna yo nigo bagendrete gokorerwa ubutki nekero bara chikonyorekana nigo baraimokeriwe egetambukiro kerichiko.
We can't help it. It's a job we must do. We must move in to restore order, to protect life and property. And that's what I'm emphasizing. It's part of professional hazard. So a police officer will be injured. And you, friends from the media, you want to be with us. And welcome you. We are not going to keep you away from our operations. But likewise, you need to appreciate the fact that because of when you are that kind of situation, tear gas canisters are being thrown. We could have injuries. So it's not deliberate. We have no intentions of injuring.
Ababwatani korwa sense moyo bwagachi no bugori bw'ekinyomba na boigo amaremo nigo bachiramo na korosia ekyombe ekyanene kerachie kurigereria amangana gose kurigereria amangana sense meyo askireke gotebekana buna nigo obungainereria bwabeire bugoichora sense meyo koirera abange gosiria enibo yabo.
We, as the Association of Real Estate Stakeholders, have a primary objective to act as a point of reference for the real estate market as we seek to promote transparency, accountability, and ethical business practices in the sector. The association will work together with the government to ensure that no Kenyan will lose money to unscrupulous real estate companies. We believe by working together, we can create an environment that is conducive for growth of the real estate sector, but most importantly, protect the interest of the
Amaigerio abene igoro butumeki bw'echinchera chiekerero ni garwe wabene gochiase aboroki wabe University ya Dedan Kimathi me county ya Nyeri n'abamanyi ba technology korwase ensemo ya Amerika abatabuna obumanyi obwo bw'ekerero nigo burachie gokonya mono negetambukiro kyago kerwa n'aboroki wabate n'ababere ba wesemi amange ayorachiko bakonya asama tukaribusyo.
Want to connect our students with the world of work or with the industry. And of course, with that, we are seeking to have partnership with many organizations as possible. And these forums will open up our students to know the opportunities that are there are not only locally available.
Skills in business, skills in engineering, and true to form, the university has provided that for us. So what we're here today is to be able to talk to these students and explain to them what some of the opportunities are in technology and business process outsourcing, some of the type skills that they need to develop for that companies in the US and Europe are looking for.
Gotten the opportunity today to have guests from US and the G2 company company who have really helped us to identify the gaps and the job securities we are going to have between Kenya and maybe America. Learned a lot of
Umwancho muriere ribana na mange togendrete go kwariganiria hayo na niturachikumira nage kuragense mona boigo Chinsa isato shamogoroba erionko manye asenchera ere yobekera na togendrete kobwatra na basaki baito eriogo kwariganiria asenchera ya bene go bonongo kuganiria oborigere borobia asemiro birionsi getaseni Ndizi TV na bwo obwansu bwo mugusingo konyero na bakwandra otonyora sensemere ya Facebook Ndizi TV News Digital asensemo ya YouTube Ndizi TV News ya somutandao Twitter @Ndizi TV News boigo na bugusange kerengerero kyao kwetera se namba erase screen yao eretariane Everlyne Osero twabwatrana nere Joshua Auta kwene kyawe keire asense muyimenyerero nere Abigail Nyanchama huyo ne kyachibicha neriogi kyawe keire asenchira ya bene twaro buligerero borobia na boigo emagoroba erentoereru